I'm going to be doing a random products first impressions. Today I was at Walgreens and I bought a bunch of new stuff and I didn't want to turn it into a haul, so I am going to be doing a random first impressions. It's going to be like a get ready with me type of video, so without further ado, let's get on with the video. So the first product I'm going to be using is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. This is a silicone base primer. So I'm just going to put that on my fingers. I'm just going to apply that all over to my face. The next product I'm going to be using is from my October, November, or December Ipsy bag. I'm leaning more November or December. I think it might have been in my November. Which is the Thank Me Later Elizabeth Mott Eyeshadow Primer. And I'm going to be rubbing that in all over my eyelid, like up to my brow bone. On to foundation. So when I was in Walgreens, like they had a bunch of like good deals, but this was like sticking out at me. I've been interested in like those like whipped foundations, the Revlon Color Stay Whipped Cream Makeup. It says it lasts for 24 hours. I got it in 150 buff, so I'm kind of scared that it's gonna be either too dark or too light. Yeah, this is gonna be way too dark for me. We're just gonna go with it anyway. I'm gonna use a beauty blender to apply this. I'm using the Real Techniques Pixie Woo beauty blender. Not quite sure what was stuck there. Okay. I don't even know how to like. Oh my god, that's so weird. So like it feels really like airy. I'm not quite sure the coverage of it yet, but I think that's enough for now. So yeah, I'm just gonna be using my beauty blender to buff it all out. Okay, so I thought it was gonna be like a lot darker, but it's actually kind of a working out. Like I just blended it out on my chin. It doesn't look like too dark. So I mean, I guess that's good. I'm just gonna keep blending. This does look like a yellow cool tone based color, and I am like I have warm undertones for my skin, so we're just gonna see how this goes. Actually, I should probably zoom you guys in. Okay, so this is like a full coverage, I would say, because like I usually have a little bit of redness on my face after I apply like a primer, and that is like completely gone. Oh, I didn't even tell anything about the primer. Okay, so the primer, it's kind of like an awkward consistency. Like it's silicone-y, but it's also kind of like watery silicone-y. The next thing I'm going to be using is the L'Oreal True Match Corrector Concealer in W123, the lightest color they have. I'm gonna silence my phone real quick. Okay, I guess I'm not babysitting tonight. Okay, back to this. That applicator, it is a brush applicator, so that's cool. I'm just gonna be putting this under my eyes. You do get a lot of product on the brush, so that's good. I just kind of wipe it off. Bring it down my nose, Cupid's bow, and my chin. And then I have some kind of like issue on my cheeks right now, so. The Earth Therapeutics Professional Mini Cosmetic Blending Sponges. They come in like different shapes. I actually got these for Christmas. It comes in this shape, and also this shape, which kind of has like flat bottom and then like a curved top. But I'm going to be using the normal looking one. Blending out my concealer. Not quite sure how this will give me any difference. Actually, this is really dry. I'm gonna go wet this. The foundation seems to be kind of drying to my skin, and I do have oily skin, so I guess that's kind of a good thing, but I prefer my foundation to feel moisturizing. I've just been like really up to date with all like the YouTubey stuff, like my YouTubey stuff that's been happening. I don't know, that makes me really happy. Like this is like the first video actually the third video that will actually be like a weekly video, but the other 2 videos had been like filmed prior to this. So it kind of just makes me really happy that I'm being more committed to YouTube, and you know, that's good. I mean, I guess that's how I want to feel. So this is blending really nicely, but I feel like it's gonna be really like a bad creasing right under my eye. But yeah, the sponge is really good. It kind of does look, it is absorbing lots of product though. But this is the first time using it, and all beauty blenders do that on the first use. So I'm actually gonna go in with my bigger beauty blender, blend the rest of it out. Maybe I don't prefer the smaller one. I do like the concealer. The concealer seems to be doing some good for my skin. Moving on to brows, I bought the Maybelline Brow Drama Pro palette in 260 Deep Brown. There's 3 colors, so there's like the sculpting, the powder, and then the highlight. I am going to be using the Sephora must-have angled liner brush. I'm gonna outline my brows and then fill them in with the powder. But I will be using the spoolie since the end of this brush is an eyeliner brush. It doesn't really have one. Okay, the color is matching my brows, so that's good. It is very creamy, and it seems to be like, what's the word? Like, not like full coverage, but it's not like it's not very like, it's very opaque. So it is filling in the brows too. Okay, I'm gonna use the brush the dual-ended brush that comes with it to fill in. And then like buff it out with the spoolie again. And same thing with the other brow. And I didn't buy a, and then I'm just gonna be setting the brows with something that I already had, which is the Maybelline Brow Drama in Soft Brown. Next, I'm going to be setting my under eyes with the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. Patrick Starr was raving about this powder, so duh, I had to buy it. So I'm gonna peel the thing off the top and then shake it so I get some more powder. Okay. I'm just going to be using this e.l.f. blush brush to set and I'm just going to be kind of like packing it on and then wiping it off later. Okay, so this is actually like setting it really well. It's absorbing the product, the concealer really well. And then for setting the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. This does have a puff, so I'm just gonna puff my face. The foundation seems to be setting, oh my god, my whole cheek is like white because of this. The foundation seems to be setting really well. It's absorbing, or the powder seems to be absorbing the foundation properly, so that makes me happy. I will be using the Real Techniques Dual Fiber Face Brush and see if I can like buff out the white marks. Oh my god, please buff out. I'll be really sad. Is it buffing out? I can't tell. Okay, well at least it's like matching my actual skin now. Next, I'm going to be using something that I've had for a couple days, but I've used a lot. The NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette has 8 colors. I bought this at Ulta. It has the contours down here and then like the highlights up here. I'm going to be using this color called Sculpt, but also mixing it with this banana color, soft light, and cream because it is still a little bit too dark. And to do that, I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Dual Fiber Contour Brush. What the heck? I have an awful contour face. Let me just... Yeah, no, that's never gonna be pretty. Yeah, I really like this contour palette. Everything was blending in really well. I think I was saying how like your product can get really patchy, but it depends like what you mix it with. So like your foundation can be really sticky, or like you didn't set your foundation properly, or there's so many things. Moving on to blush, they had a ginormous like setup for the new CoverGirl products. I got the CoverGirl True Blend Blush in the color Light Rose 100. They also had a bunch of lipsticks, and it had like a smell test thing, so it was like, squeeze this, and I squeezed it and I was like, damn, and then I was like, I don't want to buy this. Even though it smelled like really good. So the blush does look very sparkly, so I'm not quite sure if I'm going to have to, let's see how this goes on, 'cause I don't know. The only reason I hate doing first impressions is because like on camera is because you don't know how pigmented stuff is gonna be, or like, so like I get a little worried. Okay, so it is like the same color, so that's good. Yeah, it is, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is very highlighted, but in a good way. It's not like that like gross highlight where it's like the sparkles, like thick big sparkles. It's like a subtle, they're little tiny sparkles. So yeah, that's really pretty. It is like a just like a little rosy, like baby pink color, so that's really pretty. Now onto eyes. I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Basics just to set my eyes with, because holy girl, people, holy girl. You gotta like pick your babies. This is my baby, okay. I'm using Foxy and WS, a mixture of that to set my eyes with, and I'm using a C412 Deluxe Pointed Crease Brush from Crown Brushes. My eyes, I'm going to be using two things. The Makeup Forever Professional Single Eyeshadow in the color Fard Guys, I can't read that, I'm sorry. In this like dark brown color, and I'm also going to be using the Revlon Custom Eyes palette. It has like a bunch of like purples and golds and pinks. Like that. Really pretty colors, so I'm just gonna like make a little concoction between these two. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever shade, and I'm going to blend this into my crease. I feel like when you get to that point where you feel like your arm's gonna fall off in blending, it just like, you know, you just gotta say to yourself, just keep blending, just keep blending, just keep blending. Using the sponge applicator that actually comes with it, and I'm going to be using this, out of the 5 colors, I'm going to be using number 3. Oh, by the way, this is a Rich Temptations palette. Yeah, it gives you like an eye color thing to do, but I'm just going to be using this middle color. Yep, that middle color. And I'm just gonna like pack that. I'm gonna put that all over my lid. Sorry, I forgot to say about the Makeup Forever. It blended really nicely, but it kind of took a lot of work to blend in. This color, I thought it was gonna be like it's mostly just sparkles. It doesn't really have much color to it, but I mean, it's still really pretty. Since that didn't have much color, I'm going to be use the color 1, this like pink color, and placing that over the last color I did to give it more of like a pinky color. So yeah, this is more, yeah, this gives it a more pinky tone to it. And then I'm gonna be going back in with the Makeup Forever color and redefine the line between the glitter and the brown color. So yes, I'm going to be doing the other eye now. Okay, so I just did the other eye. And now I'm going to be taking this angled liner brush and I'm going to be mixing the darkest purple color, number 5, this darkest purple color, and the brown Makeup Forever color. I'll be smoking that out on my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to be using the Jordana Cat Eye Liner in 01 Black Leather. And I'm just going to be doing a thin line on my top line. I'm like really afraid you can hear my dad talking on the phone downstairs, and if you can, I'm very sorry. It's probably just like muffled. Did you guys hear that? I'm going to be curling my lashes. Is that this is the Maybelline Colossal Volume Cat Eye. Oh! I dropped it. The wand, I saw my friend using it when she was doing her makeup, and I was like, oh my god, what kind of mascara is that? Like, that wand is cray, yo. So it's a thin wand, and it kind of has like a curve on it. So I just curled my lashes, and oh my god, I am so excited to try this mascara because it made her lashes look so good, like so good. So let's, as Patrick Starlight says, let's curl lashes up to Jesus. Okay, okay, I'll see, yup, oh damn, formula looked really watery, so I was a little bit worried, but the brush and the formula, it separates, I feel like I'm really off center in my video, it separates lashes and coats them beautifully. Like, it separates. I need to zoom you guys in right now, or like come closer, because my lashes have never looked so good. Let me just scooch my chair forward. I think it's just like the best mascara in the world. And the formula, like I've said like 20 times, is really watery, so I'm kind of excited for it to dry out a little bit. Just a little bit, you know? This is like, I'm gonna give this out of like out of 5, I'm gonna give this mascara like a 20,000. Okay, on to lips. One Ultra HD matte lip colors, and I have this one, and I feel like it will like pair nicely with the eye I have. So the last thing that I bought was the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Vaporisaster Defixation Spray. So this is like a setting spray. Gonna cover. This is so funny. Okay, ready? Whatever. It smells very strongly of alcohol, so going over all the products, I do have to say that the mascara is my favorite. So most definitely buy this mascara next time you see it. I think it is a drugstore mascara, so definitely buy it. Tweet me if you buy it, and tweet me like a picture of your lashes. Oh my god, that'd be so great. My Twitter or my Instagram is at Zoe Gannis or at ZoeBuzz. So guys, that is the end of the video. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye. Hello. Because of how good it looks. Oh my god, I love it. Let's get on with the video. That sounds like RTL Beauty. Let's get on with the video. Let's do this. I love this mascara that I usually use in my brows. Hey guys, it's Zoe and I'm back with another video. So for why does the camera make everything look so bad? Oh my god. Okay, but my mirror is like my card became full of space. What is wrong with my voice? Let's fix this. Okay, so as I was saying, okay, thanks. The next one.
Cause I'm in love with these Tumblr girls with skinny waists and drug habits. Pretty faces, love status. She acts as if she's the baddest. Man, I swear she's just like tons of girls. She expects the free drinks, and I'm successful, she thinks. Always comes around, never see her these days cause I'm off and gone. When I'm home off tour, never stop for long. Back this week from across the pond. Notice I was close to the block she's on. Elevated to the floor, loft was on. Drinking whiskey, she likes vodka strong. But after we fuck, it's over. Walked out the door, that's closure. No, I can't stay.